I'm an artist from Ukraine and I really like movement and moving my body, especially yoga, alongside with soul practices like meditation or breathing practices. So I found an opportunity to participate in a 30-day flow yoga challenge with Adriene. Actually, I discovered her channel just recently because I was searching for good YouTube yoga channels. Then I discovered that every year in January Adriene creates this 30-day yoga challenge, and there are already 10 of them. So I became really interested in it because I think that my yoga practice is not yet whole and is a bit fragmented, so doing a whole 30-day yoga challenge which is designed differently for every day was a really good and interesting idea for me. On the first day of practice I had to set an intention for myself for this whole yoga journey, and the first phrase that came to my mind was definitely to feel better. And now after I finished my challenge I can definitely say that my intention came true. I'm definitely feeling better after completing this challenge. But first things first, what can I say? It was definitely hard to show up every day. I didn't tell myself that I will do it every morning. I just hadn't had an intention to do it sometime every day, and it was definitely hard too. Some days I didn't practice, some days I was practicing twice, but in the end, in the final result and perspective, it all was okay. We are all humans and we do not have to commit to anything if we don't have strength and desire to do it. It's okay to listen to yourself, to listen to your body, and don't stick to a strict routine and discipline on the days when you don't want to. So yeah, I was trying and doing my best to feel better. Each practice is approximately 20 minutes per day, and firstly I thought that it's so little time for good body movement and practice, but doing it every day for some time I understood that it brings much more result than a lot practice but done a couple times a week. After just a couple of days doing it every day, 20 minutes per day, I noticed much better concentration and my body abilities, because there is a thing with body image and training hard. I always thought that practice and sport should be really effective, that I need to sweat, to feel a lot, that it has to be hard. But after this challenge I reviewed my movement and practice attitude, and I understood that I don't need to work hard and train hard and to sweat every time. Our body just loves and needs movement every day, and it doesn't have to be gym or anything common, just some movement that you like. Another attitude that I developed towards movement and sport was that I need first a lot of time and second some equipment
time, room, space. But as you see in this video, firstly I was practicing in sportswear, but after some time I stopped even changing from my home clothes, and I practiced in it, and it was okay and it was comfortable. Sometimes I didn't even use the mat because it was not comfortable for me, or I didn't want to do it. And I understood that I really don't need any possible equipment to practice. I don't even need a lot of space and total silence and being alone. I just need an inner desire and acceptance that anything that I do, anything that I'm doing is good for my body, and I follow my intuition and doing what I need and listening to my body. So other revelation that I had during this challenge was that my focus while practicing yoga changed from just moving my body, just making myself feeling better in my body, to exploring myself and my state of mind and feelings. And because of it I feel so much better. Every practice somehow calms me, calms my frustration and anxiety, which I feel a lot. And now I also want to add real sport to my life for just movement, and yoga will be not only like body practice but also soul and mind practice for me. And in yoga I really want to follow my intuition, to listen to my body, to calm my soul and my mind, to feel better. By the end of the challenge, I actually understood that I already have a lot of instruments to practice by myself with my intuition and just listening to my body. I understood that I already know most of the poses and I can use them to make my own flow. And it was also a really good realization for me that now I can really practice alone without a video, just listening to myself and to my body. And I can practice outside and just listening to myself. I still love everything guided yoga, guided meditation, but just it's that I understood that I can now also listen not to someone but to myself and be more independent in this sometimes. I don't know what can I say more about this, because it was such a precious and changing and challenging opportunity for me, and it was full of revelations for me. And it's just that every day I think that I really don't like the time that I'm living in, the global age and social media and internet era. But here I understand that there are definitely a lot of pros, and there are such a lot of opportunities for doing anything I want, and realizing that this opportunity is free for everyone who wants it is really eye-opening for me. I just understood and understand every day that anything that I want, I can just Google and find an opportunity, and it can be totally free for me, and I can participate and gain any experience that I want. And this challenge was one of them, and I feel really thankful that despite despite all the disadvantages of the time that I'm living in, I also have a lot of advantages and really a lot of opportunities for myself.